morning visitors. Doing a little bit more whippersnippering around this area. We seem to have been in a lot of shade this morning and our batteries are very low, so we need to put our solar blanket out to top them up. So we've been camped up at Mary Kathleen Campground for the last couple of days, catching up on our chores, and today we're going to head out to have a look at
Mary Kathleen uranium mine, which was abandoned in the 1980s.
So we're just driving through parts of the old township now, on our way to the mine. As you can see, there's plenty of places to camp up. So we're just going to take this left turn out to the mine site. Town square is ahead. We'll come back and have a look at that later. So the road out to the mine is extremely potholey. We've seen some doozies. So if you come out here to check this out, best to take your time. This is not maintained anymore. So finally, after all those bumps and holes we've had to dodge, looks like we're getting closer to the mine site. Let's go right here. So lovely and green out here at the moment. Do you reckon we're getting any closer, Larry? I think this is an awful long 6 kilometres. We just saw a sign that said pit, so we must be getting a bit closer.
Tailings, yeah.
Start to see the mine site now. So we're just walking down to Mary Kathleen mine site now.
If you look across to the other side to the wall, you see yellow marks running down the wall. That looks like the yellow cake that they used to mine. All these ledges, the trucks would have been driving backwards and forwards all the way down. Get the stuff out of the bottom, drive all the way back up again.
I just look at this and think how lovely it would be to swim in it. but unfortunately I don't want to come out glowing. So, Larry, what did you think of this spot?
Yeah, it's good. It's worth a visit. Up the rough road.
Very rough road.
Very rough road.
So
greater
potholy.
ending. Yeah, very interesting.
So we're just looking back towards the track that we hiked up to come up here to look at the mine. It's a very picturesque place now. Very stunning. Now that's the bits of green are coming back. On our way back out. Finally, we're back to the gates of Mary Kathleen Town. That was a very long 6 kilometres of very bumpy road, full of potholes. All I can say is I'm glad it's over. So we're going to go left and have a look at the town square, Larry?
Yep. Go down and have a look. See what's down there? Town square here.
So if you come up to this end of the town to camp, some people are fortunate to have concrete slabs to camp on. We prefer being down where we are though. Oh, so we're camped at the primary school, as Larry's pointing out now. And where are we at the moment?
Over here.
We're up at the town square.
These are all houses.
Well, they're not anymore.
No, they were just
It's where they used to be. Very interesting information here. It's got a timeline of when it opened and when everything happened, all the way down to 1964 or 1963 when it closed down.
82.
And further down, it reopened in 1974 until 1976.
1982.
Oh, and then a second operation ceased in 1982. So if you walk around to the other side of the board, it shows you the mine site itself in its heyday. So while we were up at the mine, Larry was wondering how somebody ever found this. And if you read the board here, it says on the 4th of July 1954, Norm McConaughey and John Walton were making their way along a dry creek bed when the truck broke down. And so while he was actually waiting to fix his truck, McConaughey took a Geiger counter and turned it on, and as he continued walking up the dry creek bed, the instrument needle reportedly went off the scale. McConaughey then called John Walton, who was coaxing their broken down vehicle back to life. The ore body was then discovered by following a 1.5 kilometre trail of radioactive boulders along the drainage system.
Year before we were born.
Do you want to tell everybody how old we are, Larry? So we're standing on the old slab of the cafeteria building. All that remains in this town now are concrete slabs and bits of tiling. But you're able to camp anywhere you like here now. So we're just looking back towards our campsite now. This is where we chose to camp. So we've got some nice shady trees. We're actually parked in the old school playground. We have all these trees you can sit and cool off under, which we feel was a bit nicer than being on a slab of concrete, even though we had to do a bit of whippersnippering around our van. Sunday afternoon relaxing for Larry while I do some editing on the computer. Someone has it good. Did you think the cow was going to eat your hammock, Larry?
He's a bull.
Oh, he's a bull, is he?
He's just been munching away out there.
Coming into the town of Mount Isa. Just a day trip today to pick up some supplies. So after doing all our jobs in Mount Isa this afternoon, we decided before we head back to head out to Lake Moondarra. So it looks like it might be quite full. The Outback playground for Mount Isa. Oh, it's just beautiful out here. This is the picnic area of Lake Moondarra, and as we pulled up we found all these peacocks. So this building here on the lake is the canoe club. And they've got some nice barbecue shelters here, picnic tables with barbecues nearby, each one. So they're not shy, are they? No. They come up quite close to you. Can't believe there's nobody really out here this afternoon. One other person. So it looks a stunning lake. You can swim here, barbecue. No camping, unfortunately. So we've just driven up to the lookout to get a higher perspective view of Lake Moondarra. And the sun's at the wrong angle this evening. But that's the dam wall. So we're just coming for a drive down Barramundi Way, just to do a bit of a drive along the lake side. So beautiful along here. Copying the afternoon sun though, so I'm not too sure what this footage will be like. Yeah, this is such a beautiful spot. If you come out to Mount Isa and you need something to do for the day, highly recommend this place. Oh, let's close with the birds. This little bit of extra footage at the end here is to show those who haven't been out here before the amazing colours of the late evening light as we head back to camp in the Outback just south of Mount Isa.